Brian Robinson is back at it in Ashburn. You might remember the rookie running back was shot 5 weeks ago on 8th Street in D.C. And now he's been given the okay to return to team practice today. Our sports director Darren Haynes and Charlotte McBride are live in Ashburn tonight and got an up-close look at Robinson's game. And how's it looking?
Brian Robinson looks ready to play.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. I mean, he didn't look like he was shot 5 weeks ago, like you were mentioning, Zoe. Going through all those running back drills, Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. He had the agility. He had the speed. He looked great out there, and he kept getting those high fives from all of his teammates. They loved seeing him out there. He brought a different energy to practice today.
Yeah, absolutely. And after one of his drills, he actually pointed to the sky, and I asked Brian Robinson, what did that moment mean to you and why you did that? I saw you run a running back drill, and after that drill, you pointed to the sky. What was that moment like? You know, what were you thinking, and why did you do that?
I did that, because that was just the first thing. God was the first man. I had to put him first. After I went through the running back drill that you're talking about, like I was forced to do a few movements and cuts in that drill that I wasn't completely confident in before walking out on the field. I had to spend a little bit over a month away from the ball. That's not the longest time period I've been away from football, but I just remember being, probably one of the lowest points of my life. That was probably the lowest point I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, and Brian Robinson, I mean, he looked good. Head coach Ron Rivera was also looking at him. I mean, his eyes were riveted on the running back. We'll talk a little bit about that more later, but he was back also with his teammates, Charlotte.
Yeah, and these guys, as we said, they just love to see him out there. He brings that certain kind of energy. And coming up later on at 6, we'll tell you why Jonathan Williams is calling him Half Wolverine. Not a bad nickname.
Half Wolverine. Okay, that's a tease. We'll see you back here a little later. Good to see Brian back there on the field as well, looking good.